Right now, I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gonna throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gon' roll your shoulders. Do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part, cause it's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. It's simple, you can do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gonna throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Take it down now, take it down now. Take it down now, take it down now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Take it down and crisscross. Bring it up now, crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just have fun. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gonna throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gonna throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Before it must be deja vu.
station, drop a op music. And this ain't for them niggas in the house, this shit for Glock you. And don't talk down on trenches hoes who known to be a cock you. This that pill talk. Gotta bust his head, he cut on op music. Who said you game? Who said you could come around this bitch and hang? And I fucked your baby mama, and I ain't say a thing. They just came outside in 2020, pull up in that 21. I pick my side, switches fully, and I'ma die for 21. I got plenty cars, I hit plenty stars, and then it come. I said it plenty times, I pay for bodies, I ain't pay for none. You think I'm finna leave my bitch for you? She fuck Future too. I know that Vaughn hit her, she put up on my block and Jimmy Choo. Schmirk.
Ooh, checks coming fast, sound like swoosh. Ooh, give him to them straight, 100 proof. I thought I killed 2 hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or I'm catching body number 2.
Piggy swear you ain't scared when you heard yeah appear. I'ma hop about the bushes, me and Pusha kill your man. I'm just saying now I start to get used to the pain. Till one day I said, fuck it, brought my masseuse on the plane. Why you playing? Reaching the game, lose a hand. Where you stand? Where was Jay at? Where was them at? Where he done that? Where he live at? Another headline, where you had at? Nigga, go home, where your kids at? They be on my nerve, they be on my nerve. When we lost Verge, I was on the verge. I just hit the Louis store, had to splurge. We just made a silent movie with no words. Guess who topping now? God got me now. Guess who at Balenciaga? Guess who shopping now? They can't stop me now. I've been popping now. Cardi, where your sister at? I need Henny now. I flew in and out, 150,000. Now even when they shout, gotta shout me out. So ahead, go ahead. Not even close. All of y'all is number 2.
Ooh, checks coming fast, sound like swoosh. Ooh, give him to them straight, 100 proof. I thought I killed 2 hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or I'm catching body number 2.
You think we should leave that picture up the whole time we stream? Because it'd be kind of funny. It's like he's here.
That would be hilarious, dude. I think we should.
Let's just do like a practice run. What did you eat for breakfast?
Let me change my mic real quick.
Okay. How do I sound?
Oh, wait. Never mind.
How do I sound? Style.
Very loud. How do I sound now?
Wait, while we're talking about me first, am I too loud?
No, you sound great. You sound crisp.
You said very loud.
You are very loud, but I think it's my fault. I don't think it's your fault.
Chat, am I loud? Too loud? I need to know.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault for sure. I messed with a setting, and now
someone timeout equity rise for 10 years because DGen soft. W Mike. Okay, I'll trust Snidesy.
All right, how about now?
I think you sound great. I'm just waiting for the chat to confirm. Now I think the DGen joke is over. I think you can remove it.
All right. This audio is just so loud, dude.
Dude, you sound good. I think you sound good. I think it's on your end, man. It sounds really good. Maybe turn down your computer volume.
I don't think that works. All right, let's go. I got it.
Thank you, Reeve Trees. Finally, someone says something nice about my fucking hat. You see how much shit I get about hats on this fucking stream? I don't even know why I keep coming on. It's crazy, bro. Every fucking time I go on with this guy, he says something about my hat.
That's hilarious. So about my
whole stream,
I'm rocking with I got eggs and homemade sourdough.
Oh, nice. All right, how do I get that? That's gone. All right, so I'm assuming you already know the deal. We got a few college basketball games. We got 3 NBA games and 1 NFL game. So not a lot to go through. Tomorrow, D-Gen's out of town too. So me, Style, and Greg will go through the entire NFL board at 10:30. But also at 9 a.m., we're going to go through the entire NBA board. So a lot more action tomorrow and a lot more shooting the shit today. But we are going to aggressively dig into player props for not only the NBA, but also the NFL, which I think we should start with the NFL since Fat Girls isn't here yet. We're not hockey guys, Sorrow. I'm sorry. I'm just not a hockey guy. Only time I ever bet hockey is when I'm tailing someone for fun when there's not a whole lot else going on.
Yeah, I'm not a huge hockey guy either. I thought DJ was a hockey guy.
He is. He always goes through the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a big hockey guy. He fucking likes hockey more than the NBA.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right. So what do you want to what is give me your initial lean? Bengals, Ravens. Let's talk side and total first, then we'll dig into top.
I think Bengals cover. What's it down to 5.5?
It dropped 5.5. It was 6 when I logged in today, but 5.5 makes sense. You think the Bengals cover?
Yeah, I think Bengals are really good at covering the spread right now. And I think the Bengals are a little beat up, right? Don't they have another wide receiver starting today?
Yeah, Deontay Johnson they got from the Steelers. I kind of like him today, only because Rashad Bateman's had some really bad drops. And I don't like buying receivers like first game with the team. Like, for example, DeAndre Hopkins' first game with the Chiefs was 2 games ago. Did he play against the Raiders?
DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah. That guy's been balling. Absolutely balling.
No, for sure.
Cleanest gritty in the land, too. Damn, dude. I know this is crazy. I'm actually like a big Joe Burrow and Bengals guy. Is it weird that I kind of like the Ravens tonight?
Oh, did I say Bengals cover the spread?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, dude. Yeah, Ravens cover the spread, 5.5.
You like the Ravens?
I feel like the Ravens covering the spread. They've been covering monsters. Bengals have not been covering monsters. So take out everything.
Does 6, let's just say 6, does 6 not feel a little cushy and cozy in a divisional game between these two teams that just went to overtime the last time they played? And honestly, you could argue that the Bengals absolutely should have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
Feels kind of cozy, right?
I do like it. Do you have a take on the over and under or no?
So first glance, I saw 52.5 and I was like, damn, that sounds kind of high. But you know the score of the last game they played?
It was really fucking high. Right?
41-38.
Yeah.
And bro, this fucking guy, I mean, Joe Burrow is slinging it and Lamar Jackson really can't be stopped. Even in the Browns loss, he was putting him in a position to go for the win. Like Lamar Jackson is out of his mind right now. I think I like Ravens in the over. And now as I say that, I realize that sounds like insanely chalky. And I might change my mind because it's 10:14 in the morning and I've been known to change my mind. But as we sit here today, like if you made me push this button right now, I would bet the Ravens. That'd be my favorite bet.
Yeah, same. And Ravens have to get up some points for sure. Like what Barty Bart said, I can definitely see some trailing from the Bengals and Burrow having to get the ball out there. I think Jamar Chase longest receptions at 20, and I like that too.
I like that too, but I'll be honest, if Ravens get an early lead, I think this game is wraps. I think the only way the Bengals stay in is if they get the early lead.
Yeah, that can definitely happen. Do you have any insights on like a first quarter play?
So I like Lamar Jackson rushing yards, anytime touchdown. And I've seen a lot of, so you saw that the Bengals signed Khalil Herbert, right? The guy from the Bears. Zach Moss is hurt. Obviously, a lot of people were excited about Chase Brown RB1 season. I think that's still on, to be honest. I kind of like Chase Brown too. I got to be honest. I don't see Khalil Herbert coming in and stealing a bajillion carries from Chase Brown, who's been playing really well. And also, I said this last week on Prop Talk, and I'll keep saying it. I like Chase Brown as a receiver out of the backfield. So yeah, I don't know.
I'll play there.
What is it? Receiving yards?
Receiving or receptions, yeah. Chase Brown. I like that too. I actually really like Lamar Jackson's rushing attempt today.
What is it?
8.5.
On that screen, can you pull up like lines and stuff like that? I didn't know you were this clean with the screen sharing.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. What do you want?
I just feel like we should be looking at these player props. So all we got.
Okay.
Like underdog would be great. Maybe we build an underdog entry if that's I like Jamar Chase too. Damn, I'm just being the squarest guy ever though. Yeah, Hard Rock's fine.
You sure? I can pull up underdog. I just don't have it pulled up right now.
It's up to you.
Okay. Let's just do it right now. So right now, I mean, I agree with you completely. I definitely like Lamar Jackson's rush attempts. I think it's one of those ladders though, the way you could bet it on here. I'm not used to the desktop version, so you have to give me a minute.
That's all right.
It seems like they have a bunch of
Lamar Jackson rush attempts. As we do it, I'm building it on Hard Rock. How about that? And I just want to see what it pays.
Okay, that's cool.
Prime Bets is tailing you. GG's.
Dude, I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Lamar Jackson record 9 rush attempts. I actually put in a little parlay last night if you want to see it. But yeah, Lamar
I
Jackson.
like 9 rushing attempts, dude. I like 9 rushing attempts a lot.
Yeah, me too. Especially against the
rush yards.
Let me see if I could put my bet slips here.
He's minus 135 on Hard Rock to have 9 rushing attempts.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, there's our first
one. This one. I don't know if everybody can you see the screen on mine. Oh yeah, if you look on the right hand screen, this is what I have right now. Any
guess what Chase Brown is to record 9 rushing attempts?
58. Oh, not rushing attempts, but he has 58 and a half rushing yards. I actually kind of went the opposite. I went under on his rushing yards.
Bro, Chase Brown is minus 165 to have 15 rushing attempts. It is not Khalil Herbert day. I promise you. It's not. It might be Chase Brown day. Let's see what he is.
I get it.
He's plus 120 to record 65. To record 80, he's plus 230. The only reason I can't do that is because we love our running back receiver.
Oh, Fat Girls is here.
Hey,
Fat Girls.
Top of the morning.
Hey, man.
Had to wipe the crusties out the eyes on the off day.
You sound very fresh and crisp today.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi seems to be good too.
I figured it was the AirPods what was fucking up, so I'm just using it straight from my laptop.
It sounds great. Have you been listening?
Yeah.
All right, give us your initial gut if you had to bet this NFL game right now. Shut up, DJ.
I would pray that the Ravens score first because I don't know if this game's going to go over. It kind of feels like either the Bengals are going to pay out on the spread or the over, but the over kind of just feels like too easy with the way they've both been playing. I mean, Burrow's been out of his mind. The Ravens just score whenever they really want, but it's a tough game, and it kind of feels like whoever scores first kind of dictates how the total is going to go, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Am I in a weird part of Twitter, or have you seen way too much people thinking Khalil Herbert's going to take away from Chase Brown's shine?
Yeah, dude, you rarely see guys get traded this soon and then just get acclimated straight into the system. It's not. I don't think they traded him to be their number one running back. Like, they needed depth. So I'm not really.
What's your opinion on him as a Bears fan? Because I feel like everyone expected big things and he never did shit.
He's just a solid backup, bro. Like, he's nothing special. Like, right now, I think Chase Brown is better, in my opinion.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's not like ass.
I think Chase Brown might be a baller, dude.
Yeah, Chase Brown's good.
And I really don't. God, I like him. I just feel like everything I'm saying is square, and I want you guys to check me, but I kind of like Chase Brown. I really like Lamar Jackson rush attempts and rushing yards. And I kind of think you keep betting Mike Gesicki on his sort of ascend up. Like, I feel like he's on the way up. He had a huge fucking game last week. I feel like he's a major target. And I kind of like Gesicki too.
I mean, in my opinion, I get why Chase Brown's rush attempts is so high, but game script wise, I kind of feel like you take his receiving yards.
I want to do rushing and receiving. The fact that he's minus 2,500 to have 9 attempts and pretty much even money to have 15 just makes me think he's going to be really involved. But I can't leave out. I don't know how much you listen to Prop Talk if you're awake or not, but we love running back receiving. We're like obsessed with it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in my head. Like, he had 27 carries last week. Like, what would you think the line was going to be at? In my head, because
I don't know. For some reason, 15 feels like a lot to me, but maybe I'm crazy. I'm going to look up what he's been doing. And see if I'm way off here. I didn't know.
I feel like it's reasonable. Like, having 27 last week and, like, I don't know.
Kind of going back into tight ends, too. Are you guys high up? I mean, you said Gesicki, but I think somebody said it in the chat earlier. I think Mark Andrews has a day, too. Don't they have another tight end playing today?
Snidesy had a pretty good sell job on it, but Isaiah Likely's probably not playing, is what he said.
Yeah,
he's been falling off.
He's out right now. On my
out.
So.
He's been falling off, man. Mark Andrews feels like he's fully back.
Charlie, yeah, here it is. Charlie Kolar. That's
the only thing I'll say, Fat Girls, is you're right. Obviously, he had 27 carries against the Raiders. any game, he's never went over 15. He's had 15 before, but he's never went over 15 any game besides the Raiders game, Chase Brown. I know Zach Moss hasn't been hurt. Obviously, I get all the narratives, but God, my brain can't get past really thinking he's just fucking heavily involved today, both receiving and rushing.
I feel like you think the Bengals win then.
God,
Does he get 18 carries if the Bengals lose by 10? I don't think so. Unless it's like really close in the first half.
He got 12 against the Eagles, which obviously you know how that game went, for 32 yards. I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking myself into it and out of it. Kev, I saw your comment. Is anyone saying the Bengals have been rolling? I don't know if I've heard anyone say that. They definitely have not been.
No.
I mean, I feel like people are buying into the narrative. They just need to win out, which I guess is true, but I think it's just Joe Burrow. He's playing out of his fucking mind right now.
Yeah. I don't trust this defense to stop the Ravens, man, like at all. I
also don't trust the Ravens defense either.
Yeah, I don't really either. That's why I feel like I've gotten on here and said like every square thing a person could say, but I like the over too.
Yeah. I don't know.
And also like Thursday night sort of known for shitty football product, I feel like, and it's the highest over of the week.
I know. It's insane. It's a gross over, man. And I kind of see where Fat Girls is coming from, man. It kind of seems like you want to take the under in this spot. But like you were saying, I don't see how you could take the under, knowing that I really don't think the Bengals stop the Ravens at all, and vice versa, man. I think the Bengals are definitely able to get up 3 touchdowns at least today.
Yeah, I might be tweaking too, but I didn't think the total was going to be at 53. I thought it'd be like 50 or 49, which might seem low on the surface, but 53 for a Thursday night game is pretty fucking high.
It's insanely high. It's insanely high. Keep your Andrews.
This is what I was talking about with Mark Andrews too, especially with likely being out. I know they got Charlie coming in, but I do think Mark Andrews has a game. Snidey said something about it.
He pretty much started playing good again the second everyone called him washed.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But they're also using him as a left tackle for a while. So,
all right, we got to make rash decisions. So let's say we're building a player prop parlay. Give me your one player prop that you would add in the parlay style.
Give me Lamar over 8.5 rushing attempts.
Okay, and Fat Girls?
I would give you Joe Burrow over pass attempts.
Joe Burrow pass attempts, Lamar Jackson rush attempts.
Is that 24.5, right? Or is that completions, right? It's 30 something for pass attempts, Fat Girls.
I gotta check. That's just what I would take. But like in a scenario where the Bengals either are winning or trailing this game, I don't think it's going to be because Chase Brown had 30 carries for 140 yards. Like that's just the way I see it. In a trailing game script or winning game script, I think Burrow's going to win them this game. Like the Ravens secondary is not fucking good.
They're not. I agree with you, and especially if there's some tailing going on, dude. I absolutely can see that smacking.
Damn, I don't like the under, Matt. Are you telling me that on the pod? Because I haven't listened to the pod yet. Do you guys like the under or the over? They're hiding the Justice Hill receiving yards, yeah. When the fuck does Keaton Mitchell come back? Is that ever going to happen?
Soon.
God, I thought he was coming back way earlier. Okay, my player prop, I'm squaring up. Unless you guys want me to change it to Gesicki receptions, it would be Chase Brown rushing and receiving yards, over.
Ooh, I like them both, to be honest. But yeah, I like where you're at with that. What did Fat Girls add?
Joe Burrow pass attempts.
Yeah. And as of right now, I don't know if I'm going to be talked off Ravens in the over. I think the worst case scenario for that bet is 1-1. Everyone talks about Jamar Chase every day.
I know. The longest reception at 20.5, though, seems like that's a free bet. I don't know.
That would be what I'd play too. In a game with a 52 over, you sure as fuck have to assume that he's scoring. Isn't he out? White? Who'd the Ravens pick up? Tre'Davious White? Right? Pretty sure they said he was out tonight. Damn, Chase 1 out of 5. No Higgins. Chase is going to get... Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's the one square thing I don't know that I can get behind is Jamar Chase going absolutely insane. I can't do it. If you want me to go the longest reception, I think that's the only way I would want to back Jamar Chase today.
One of these guys are throwing an interception today.
Bateman longest reception. I get why you like it. It's gross. I can't do it though. I love Yoshi Voss. Yeah. Maybe it's him instead of Gesicki. I don't think it's going to be both of them.
I kind of like longest pass completion from Joe Burrow at 37.5 too.
Yeah, but who the fuck's that going to? Well, yeah, you like Jamar Chase over longest reception.
Yeah, we take them both.
Yeah.
I don't like how they have the Hard Rock props on the desktop. It's just a long fucking list of players.
Well, who don't we like? That's the problem. Is now it sounds like we like everybody. I haven't heard either of you say a peep about Derrick Henry.
No, I'm not taking Derrick Henry touchings at minus 275.
I think the Bengals are going to sell out. They're not going to let Henry beat them. And I think that's why you like Lamar rush yards.
It is why I like Lamar rush yards. Also, it's why I think Deontay Johnson is more involved quicker than most new receivers get with the team.
That's fair.
Like, I would just take his receptions. I think they're going to get him involved. And fucking Rashad Bateman isn't you can't trust Rashad Bateman. That's the problem.
That guy stinks, bro.
Yeah, he'll have a couple big plays, but there's some bad drops in there. Zay Flowers went insane last week. Okay, I think that's enough. Joe Burrow, pass attempts, Lamar Jackson, rush attempts, Chase Brown, rushing, receiving, Ravens, and the over. Those are the 5 leans. Does anyone disagree with that?
Nope. I appreciate you, Barty Bart, too. Yeah, I'll probably switch to underdog here in a minute.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to the NBA. So you ready? Because I got there's a hill I'm willing to die on in the first game. I don't know if Fat Girl's going to hate it or if he's going to love it.
I want to hear it. I want to see it. What game you want? Oh, let's go to let me pull it up real quick. Let's go to the Wolves and the Bulls first. How about that?
God, I just got an alert that's gonna fucking fit into my narrative even more.
Really?
Can I tell you the alert I just got, Fat Girls? Maybe you got the same. It says Bulls expected to shop stars. Chicago to put Levine and Vooch on the trade block at some point this season.
I mean, if you're trying to say you're going to go to war for today for the Bulls, I'm not going to disagree with you, but that was like inevitable of the trades happening.
Yeah, I know it's inevitable, and I know no one's reading that like, oh, I'm shocked that the fucking Bulls might blow it up. I understand that. It's just perfect timing because I was going to get on here and pitch the Bulls anyways. So earlier in the year, the Timberwolves played the Mavs, and the Mavs were on the second night of a back-to-back. I believe they had lost the night before, and the Timberwolves were on 3 nights of rest. And I'm a fucking idiot, so keep that in mind as I talk. I'm not a sharp or a smart at all, but I have this theory that 3 nights off in the NBA is actually too much. And I have a theory that back-to-backs aren't as awful as they seem. So I immediately liked the Mavs in that spot as dogs. I took them. Bulls are in the same exact spot. They played last night. They got their ass kicked. Like, they got their ass kicked so bad that a lot of these guys didn't play full games. I'm sure Fat Girls will love. Is this Mavericks Bulls?
It's an old game with the T-Wolves.
No.
I was gonna say that's fucked up. That's fucked up to do to Fat Girls. And the Wolves haven't played since the 4th, so 3 days of rest. So almost the same exact situation. So for me, the Bulls are a live dog.
Really?
And I like them plus 8.5, and I like a money line.
Oof. Is this your dog of the day? Are you making it official?
It's the only one I can find. I don't like making it official at 10:30. Yesterday at 10:30, I got in here and said I hated the Heat and then bet them by 6 p.m. So I changed my mind a lot, but as of right now, they look like the only option for dog of the day. Beeman, do you agree or disagree? See, but isn't this great? See, Chewy doesn't want to bet the Bulls.
The way I put it in my head is the reason I didn't bet them yesterday was that I was hoping they weren't going to cover because I wanted to bet them today. Because I tell you this all the time, even the last time when I bet the Bulls when they were a fat dog. They cover and win games they don't supposed to, and they'll shit down their leg against teams like the Jazz. They literally lost to the Jazz when I told you they're not like they play up to competition. So
you did nail the Jazz.
Yeah, like second leg of a back-to-back against the Timberwolves. Like this is a game they're going to hang in for absolutely no reason, and that's just how it is. And short slate, like that's just how this shit works. So the only reason I haven't taken it yet is because I want to see what Levine does.
Okay, it kind of feels like he's going to be out. Am I crazy for that? Because the line just moved from 7.5 to 8.5. I see they got player props up for him, but it feels like he's going to be out. Am I off there?
That's just part of the reason why I didn't take it last night, bro. You never know. Gun to my head, I think he plays because he sat out last night. who knows? And I'd be fine with buying that. Good news or whatever you want to call it. It's the fucking Bulls versus the Timberwolves.
So
All right.
with this, let's just build a lay for each game. Stay, give me one for this game. A prop.
Josh, damn, I fucking pitched this guy too much. People are gonna think I'm a fucking pedophile. Josh Giddey over 12.5.
Just points.
Josh Giddey over 12.5 points today. That's what I like.
Okay, fat girls, give me one for this game.
Well, I'm kind of conflicted because I woke up saying it was Nas Reed day, and then I went to go see Nas Reed in threes, and it's at like minus 180. So I have to take Nas somehow because Bulls suck against catch and shoot, and Vooch is a snail, which fits in perfectly to Nas. So you could just take Nas anything. Points. If you want to put his juicy threes in the lay, that's cool too. But I'm going to take Nas today.
I think I like points. I don't want to put too many guys, just points in here, but I think I like Nas Reed 11.5 points.
Yeah,
I've
would
been getting
take the
smacked on
points.
taking 3-pointers, so I'm with you on Nas's points.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm going to be taking Ant-Man. I'm going to take his rebounds and assists, though. I don't necessarily like his points today. I don't like the rotation there, and like Steak was saying, 3 days of rest. But I do think we could get some rebounds out of him and assists. He's gone over this in his last 3. So Ant Edwards over 9.5 rebounds plus assists.
That's interesting.
Matchup wise too, since I do think the Bulls kind of cover and somehow win this game, even though I don't know, however it turns out. Levine did sit yesterday. Gobert's probably going to be flushed out of the paint or not play as many minutes. It's a good matchup for Levine too. So I'll be waiting on that to see what happens. But Nas for sure, Levine maybe.
Do you think that it's too obvious to go Rudy Gobert under 11.5 rebounds? I see it's juice to the under, and maybe it's because of what you just said.
Yeah, part of the things the Timberwolves do is anytime they'll play a team that's stretched, they won't play him as much. So, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't really know how many minutes he'll play.
Like lightning, the only thing you missed so far, which is probably a good thing, is that I like the Bulls money line. And we like Nas Reed, Josh Giddey, and Anthony Edwards over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Sounds like we might like Gobert under rebounds, but we're not sure if we're going to get there.
Sounds like we kind of like the under for the game too at 227.
Well, in my head, that's how the Bulls were going to stay in it. So yeah, I do lean the under in this game.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Portland +4 at the Spurs.
Let's go Jazz and Bucks because
did I skip one?
I haven't pulled up.
Yeah, you're right. I did. Bucks -9.5 against the Jazz. The battle of 2 1-6 teams.
I know Jazz are absolutely fucking terrible, dude. I don't like taking Jazz in this spot at all, but like you said, the Bucks too, man. I don't even know if I can get behind. I just feel like both these teams don't play defense, man, and that kind of likes me to lean the over a little bit. But it is kind of high tonight at 230. So I don't know if I officially have it taken this game.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
Not one Bucks game this year has went over 230.
Really?
Yeah. And then you know how many points the Bulls and the Jazz scored?
How many?
Like 250 something.
Yeah, I just think the Jazz doesn't play fucking defense, so it might be the time for the Bucks game to go over 230.
Yeah, but dude, the fucking Jazz games all go under that too. That over under is high. That over under is absolutely high.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
Dave Martinez says give him the over.
This game is the only game that I have locked in that I tracked on my action, and I literally just put on there, don't overthink this over today. I think.
You already punched it in?
I took the over, yeah.
100% in. I'm 100% in it.
Yeah. And
I'll
it's a
take it
really
with you
good top game too. The only thing that makes it tough is people are questionable in this game. So the only guys up are like Laurie and Giannis, but it's a really good prop game. But I like this over a lot. I think you don't overthink this one.
Does Giannis have a triple-double this year? Because this is interesting. Beeman saying lowest Giannis triple-double line he's seen all year.
Yeah, it makes sense because the Jazz double team the shit out of you when you drive because they have nobody else.
Since I don't have Paulo for 4 to 6 weeks, am I allowed to take Giannis triple-double tonight?
If you earmuff it.
That's funny.
What's your action, Fat Girls?
Fat Girls.
Just spelled like it is on your
Yeah.
Fat Girls action is Fat Girls.
Interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
this is a good prop game. You definitely got to take one of the Jazz guards, whether it's Keontae or Sexton. Only issue is you don't know what their fucking lines are going to be at because everybody's ruled questionable, and Keontae also just came off a career high game, so it might be Sexton. I'm not too sure yet, but on the Bucks, I do like Brook Lopez threes like a lot. I might ladder it.
Okay. I can get behind a good Brooks Lopez prop for
I
sure.
feel like somehow, some way on these short slates, the Bucks always play, and I always end up somehow betting on Brook Lopez. But the guy's kind of an ATM machine.
Okay. I'm trying to pull up these fucking props on Hard Rock. Since we don't have a ton of NBA today, would you be cool with telling everyone the origin of the name Fat Girls?
Royal and MJ know pretty much. That's just been like my Xbox name since I was like a little shithead. So that's just what I rolled with. Creative as fuck, right?
Never gave it up. Yeah, it's great. I love that you're Fat Girls.
Yeah.
All right. I want to take a random Jazz player, like the randomest I can find. But you're right. They don't have shit up.
Yeah.
They don't have nothing out.
This is going to be one of those things you'll find props 3 hours before the game starts. It's not going to be anytime soon.
Damn, they got nothing. That sucked. The only other players they have up for props is First Basket, and it's Dame, Walker Kessler, and Colin Sexton.
Yeah, I saw that too. Colin Sexton's under's been going under.
This was the shittiest anniversary present a friend has ever given a friend. James Harden and Jason Tatum triple doubles. Me and my wife had McDonald's yesterday. Thanks, DJen.
That second half was crazy last night.
I'm so happy at least this fucking guy Tatum went over his 30 and a half.
Yeah.
You saw how we got there?
Yes. Bullshit. Last minute.
The easiest. They didn't even play defense on it. I was already calling it cooked. I text DJen like, this motherfucker's going to score 30. I was so mad. Not the way I saw that game going. I mean, I wasn't surprised that the Warriors were winning, but I absolutely expected more points.
You know, the total still ended up going over.
Yeah, I did. You texted me that it went over the original.
Yeah.
I just took Warriors second half. I like had regret about not betting them for the game. And I was like, I'm getting into the second half. I got lucky on that. Has anyone ever told Style he looks like emo metal Brooks Koepka? No, Zach, they have not. But they have told him he looks like Blake Corum.
Emo metal Brooks Quip. Oh, okay. Yeah, Blake Corum might get a lot. That's actually hilarious.
Emo metal Brooks.
All right, moving on. I don't really have, obviously there's no props out, but I mean, I like the over. Don't think it Fat Girls. So I will tell you on that. Next game we have is the Spurs and the Blazers. Anything you want to start this one off, Fat Girls?
Yeah. In my opinion, I kind of think this is the disgusting game of the night, the one that just kind of soars under. But I look at the Spurs and they've actually kind of been under wagon. So a little confused for me. I think I'm either going to take the Spurs or the under in this spot. The spots that I like betting the Spurs is the ones where they're not going to get out physical or bitched by someone else, and the Blazers don't have that. And I don't think that line looks easy either. It might seem like it on the surface for the way you guys like to bet, but the Spurs, I think it might just be that -4 tonight.
No, I agree with you 100% on that.
I'm not going to go against you. I'm not going to go against you. So who can we back? Not named Wemby. Who can we back?
You could back CP3 assists.
Honestly, I've been cashing taking these unders.
Yeah, anytime he has like a trend this year because he just soared under yesterday, and I just remember earlier in the year betting him after he had like 3 assists. Pretty sure he soared. So the other thing is they're missing Jeremy Sochan, which last year at this time people would have been like, that guy sucks. For whatever reason, he's been really fucking good for them this year, averaging like 16 and 6 or some shit, which took away a lot of the usage. So I think it's CP3 assists, maybe a Keldon Johnson prop, but probably CP3.
Low key, CP3 has been balling.
He has been.
Double digits in 6 in a row. 10 assists plus in 3 out of his last 4.
Yeah, no, he has been. I think it's CP3 assists or Keldon Johnson PRA. It's just when I checked, I couldn't find a line for Keldon. So
I like his
Damn.
I get behind that for sure.
I came into this wanting to back CP3, but now I'm starting to feel like I'm late to the party.
I mean, why do you say that?
Because he's been balling. He had a kind of bad game, I guess, against the Rockets, 10-2-4. But before that, this motherfucker was balling. He had 3 double-doubles in a row.
No, I mean, that's what they brought him over for this year. He's been balling. He's been really good.
I expected less, I'll be honest, but I'm kind of a hater. How about Keldon Johnson?
We keep taking. Remember the play we gave out last night was Castle's under. Absolute cash. I think we keep taking it, especially on the back-to-back.
I gave out Buddy Hield under, and he was having a horrible game, and he hit a 3 to go over with like a minute 30 left. Keldon Johnson, 14.5 points. What has he been doing? Keldon Johnson.
Keldon's at 14.5.
That's high as shit, right?
Yeah, I would like that. I would take that. I still don't have it. I don't know why. I'm trying to.
Would you like to know he's only went over 14 once in his last 6 games?
Yeah, he hasn't been that good.
His threes are at 1.5. He's went under that every single game except for one in the last 10. Why is it so high?
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Sochan's out, and the Blazers suck.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, man, I'm with it. I also like Scoot Henderson too, man. We're gonna take him again tonight. Rebounds
and assists like you always do.
Yep.
I think Keldon Johnson is going on my card. I'm pretty sure. I don't. What were threes at? 1.5, and is it juiced?
1.5 at -150.
That's insane.
I'm gonna take his PRA. I see it now. I got 21.5.
21.5.
Yeah.
He's went over twice this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that.
That's my contrarian prop of the day. You have taught me not to go too contrarian in the NBA, so thanks for that because I'm actually having more success just reading lines. But I'm going contrarian and Keldon Johnson a little bit, mixed with the fact that, like you said, the Blazers suck.
So we're taking PRA on them?
I kind of want to go points. Do you think that's a shittier bet than PRA, Fat Girls?
I'm just doing PRA because when I think a guy's going to get involved in stuff to stat sheet, like he's going to be essentially what Keldon's doing is he's coming off the bench against like he's going to be playing against like Scoot with Stephon Castle next to his side. Like I just like him to do everything because he does get rebounds too. He spawns in with a double-double every once in a while.
I'm just going to join you.
I'll get the PRA. I'll get the PRA going.
Yeah, I'll join you too because I'm going to be so butthurt if he scores 14, 7, and 3 or something. I'll go PRA, Keldon Johnson. Also, I didn't really hear you guys say if you agreed, but is Giannis triple-double a stupid bet for plus 550?
No, it's a good bet.
I think
we also like the over. You like Brooks Lopez threes. I feel like a lot of that plays into it.
I don't know. I wouldn't back that one, but I don't want to talk you off of it.
But
it's plus 550. Keep that in mind, Style. You don't think it's worth a little sprinkle for plus?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm not saying
get behind it. I always come out of here with one lottery I like. I haven't hit one yet, but fucking Kev bet it this morning. Perfect.
Thanks, Skip. Appreciate that, man.
I'm in there. So Giannis triple double is my fun play of the day.
Okay. Giannis triple double, man.
It's time to because there's not many games. Facros, I think I already asked you this. You don't bet college basketball?
Negative.
Not at all. Do you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to run through the whole college basketball board because it's disgusting. But I feel like I should go through a few games, right?
Yeah, the ones that you love, absolutely.
Okay. Bear with me. I'm immediately tailing Freddie on the Florida Gators. They play Jacksonville. They're minus 24.5. I'm not sure how much. 24.5. Holy shit, I think that's moved a lot. If you like the Florida Gators, probably get that in now because I think that line is fucking skyrocketing in their favor. I guess Freddie Mills moves markets is what I'm learning because all these games after he posts them go fucking 3 points. But I'll give you my gross one of the day, and I don't know if it's contrarian, not contrarian. I have no idea. But DGen got on here and made a great call. Opening day college basketball. He liked North Florida as the dog of the day. They were 15.5-point dogs. I liked the other side.
Oh,
so,
you faded him?
I didn't fade him. I didn't even know. I didn't listen to the part of the stream where he talked North Florida.
Oh, okay.
So they beat South Carolina, who was a tournament team last year. They beat them 74-71. I think it was like 15.5, whatever it was. They aren't that good. They're not. I think they played an amazing game. South Carolina played a shitty game, and it worked out. Oh, crutch. I'm sorry. I have to do it. One more time. And I won't fade UNF again if I don't hit it. But yeah, Charleston Southern, on the other hand, played Clemson and got fucking bounced. Not surprising. Everyone knew that was going to happen. I don't know the spread in that game, but let me look since I'm sure I have it here. They lost by 27. The spread to the game was 22.5. So Clemson won and covered. I like Charleston Southern plus 7.5.
Charleston Southern plus 7.5. It's at 8 right now on Hard Rock. I kind of like that too.
That's like the one I could come up with besides the Florida Gators.
Didn't UAB last season put up a F ton of points like every game?
I'm gonna pull up the UAB game real quick while we're talking.
Because they play Southern Miss. It's a 13.5 point spread, but the over under is at 152. And I remember betting on UAB last year on overs, and they were absolutely cashing. Oh, here we go. Reed said he's on UAB.
I think it's interesting that Southern Miss beat Bowling Green and UAB lost to Vermont, and UAB's 13.5 point favorites in this game.
Yeah.
Gun to my head, JG, I'll say yes, but I don't think it's going to make my card. Big dogs for the most part been do really well the first week of college basketball. I'm sorry, big favorites.
You said there was a play today for Florida and Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, Florida.
Minus 24 G's.
Yeah, I'm just tailing Freddie Mills on that one. I don't know if I like the big favorite I don't love is Wisconsin. 18.5. I don't love that.
Against Montana State.
Oh, I was going to talk about this too, but it's plus 4,000 on Hard Rock.
Jeez.
If anyone thinks I should take it, Wemby triple double. Is there any chance of that?
With blocks, maybe.
Yeah, that's how you're going to need it. UAB didn't hit 1-3 and that loss to Vermont. That's crazy. I think I like UAB.
I like UAB too.
Dude.
Thoughts on Wake Forest minus 26?
I like Wake Forest. Wake Forest. Hold on, wait. No, Wake Forest covered that big spread they had already. I know. Who did Wake Forest play? Let's see. 26. No, Wake Forest did not cover against Coppin. I think I like it. Picks with P. I lean Wake Forest.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
You could do this if you want, Chipper. I think for me, I'm just going to go UAB spread. I'm trying not to get cute when I like a team. So I'm just going to go UAB spread. Wake Forest shot like shit. Yeah, I think they're going to play better this game. I had them last game too.
Cool.
UC Davis. Where is that? It's got to be a late night. Where is UC? Oh, UC Davis, Idaho. I don't think he's trying to run it up. You mean second half crutch, I assume? Okay, 1 second, Kev. That's all I like for CBB. I'm not going to get crazy.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Kev has a parlay. Listen to this parlay. Kev has a parlay. Wemby triple-double, Giannis triple-double, 50 to win 20,000.
Jesus Christ.
DJ would get me for my anniversary.
It'd be so simple.
Dude, that would be crazy. Now that I made a joke about it, I feel like I have to put a couple bucks on it just for fun.
Short slate, why not?
Yeah, and Hard Rock will give me like 12 grand for that, would be my guess, because they're criminals. Yeah. All right, I got nothing else unless you guys do. It's a short slate. Fat Girls, are you going to come back in the morning and talk NBA?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
9 a.m. I know it's early for you.
Potentially. Depends what happens with work.
It's a real big card, so I'm excited about it. Obviously, we'd love to have you. And then 10:30 a.m., we talk NFL with Greg and Style. Today was a little appetizer, obviously short slate, but we wanted to give the people something while D-Gen enjoys his anniversary with absolutely no money because James Harden and Jason Tatum didn't get triple doubles.
Dude.
Cool, man. You guys got anything else for all the people?
I'll invite him, Snidesy. Nah, I got nothing else. I'll post my card soon. I'm going to dig deeper into the college basketball board, but for now, I do think everybody should tail Freddie. He's been piping hot, and I really like UAB a lot.
Cool. I like UAB minus the spread, too.
Dill got him.
And then, of course, just in case anybody missed it, we're taking Lamar over rush attempts. 8.5.
And he's getting in the end zone.
Yeah.
I like Lamar Jackson, touchdown, and Chase Brown. I'll just say it. NFL today, I'm probably squaring the fuck up.
Yeah, same. Give me the over on that. Give me the over on the Bucks game, too. Cool, man. Perfect. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming out, man. We'll be back live tomorrow morning for bacon, eggs, and NBA props. Myself and Steak will. Hopefully, Fat Girl's able to join us based on his availability. And, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.
See you guys.
Catch you, boys.
Yeah. Now this the hot shit. Jimmy Snooker off the top rope, super fly shit. Might get in the tub with all my ice on some pop shit. Either way, you slice it, bottom line on the top, bitch. You should never bitch at breakfast, still might slide on the op. It's electric. Hating didn't work, so they lied.